frequency transmission, y'all. You know, peace, love, no south chocolate, 3 fin star system, 3 spaceships, y'all. Um, First frequency that come to mind, stuff like that, cause sometimes you be sit back in the frequency, and I know particularly, cause it's Virgo season, y'all. You know, particularly since it is Virgo season and stuff like that, you know, and on the lower level, like we are receiving those frequencies of the alchemy of what we can alchemize the manifest of in 3D, you know, with the workings, with the workings, the earth side, Mercury, workings, the tools, the methods, the this, that, and the third stuff like that. But but on a higher esoteric level, it's about like, manifesting that nurturance, like, because moon is the esoteric root of Virgo, so like that too, like the truly bring it, manifest that nurture into his realm, stuff like that. And sometimes you just be in those frequencies of where I haven't done this, that, and the third, stuff like that. But when you sit down and you get your frequencies for the rest of the rotation, and then the divine is remind you, you need to nurture yourself. Cause it's hard to do too. Like you have given out enough energy. You need to, uh, yeah. You need to, and like you need to lean back. You need to lean back and nurture yourself. Because yeah, yeah. But anyways, it's like sometimes when you just be ambient in your third space, and then the frequencies over there, it's just like not, it's just like not resonating, not resonating, stuff like that. But I I am in the view of, okay, when you first start being awoken and illumined, yeah, you may be a little bit more isolated and shut off to protect, to protect the spiritual growth that's occurring. But once you get to a certain cycle and state of your spiritual evolution, like you find that stifling, or like you find that like a hold up, a blockage and stuff like that. You find that stifling because you reach a strength. You reach a strength in your frequency, your strength in your view. You reach a strength that cannot be contained by that isolation, and you want to really get you want to really, and particularly you got Martian North, no, particularly you have Martian, you really want to get out, kick ass, and take names, stuff like that, and seeing somewhere just confined in your fourth space, or you in somebody eighth space, or just seeing somewhere laid up in the 12 space, just ain't gonna cut no more when it comes to your spirit. When it comes to your spiritual growth, your spiritual evolution, spiritual journey, stuff like that. Sometimes you really want to take that journey, be more in the third and ninth space, sixth space more, and really cut your teeth, really cut your spiritual teeth, yeah. Or really want to cut your teeth, really want to see how hard you and God and stuff like that, where you just can't just sit somewhere and just, no, man. No, man, that's strength. Like, that's strength. That strength, yes, sometimes it is necessary to draw back and retreat, and shit, no, clear your energy, shield your energy, Clear your energy, shield your energy, cause just it be sometimes in your rotation, sometimes your evolution, but you got what, yeah, you know what, I gotta go hermit mode for a little bit, I gotta go a cuts mode for a little bit, get myself re-cleanse, patch my armor back up, patch my spiritual armor back up and stuff like that, cause this done got a little bit too tough. It's I ain't gonna say it, but it right now, so like that, I need to draw my energy back on the tree. But there's other times where like yeah, I'm about ready to go fight. I'm about ready. I'm cleansed. I'm protected. I'm shielded. I'm this, that, third, stuff like that. I'm about, I'm nourished. Well, I'm about ready to go kick ass. Cause me just sitting over here ain't gonna do. Me just sitting over here, it's stifling me. It's stifling. Yeah. But and another thing I want to add, that if the sun is currently in your 12th space by descension, but by evolution, it's in your 11th space, so like that, by your evolved energy, yeah, I mean, you really gonna be in the view in the mode to spread your work, to really spread your work to the lower part to collect and get your work at that, you being your higher, say your OG said stuff like that, spread to go part collect, but at the same time, since sun being your 12th space by dissension, stuff like that, they're gonna that time you gonna dually be wanting to rest a little bit more, so you know and like I said, previous rotation, like your evolve map, aka progress map, does not cancel out your descension map or your nail map, stuff like that. It's just the evolution of your energies. So like you still are the energy you descended down here with, stuff like that. But energies evolve by degrees and by point and by space and stuff like that. So yeah, you still that. You are still that. But at the same time, your energies just evolve. So my carry so dueling stuff like that. I say, but these times, if you got that going on. The sun in your 12th space by descension, but 11th space by evolution. Go ahead, spread your work, this, that, and third, stuff like that, to the lower part, the collective stuff like that. Like, cause one thing the 11th space do rule over is your higher hopes and visions, your higher hopes and visions and wishes, stuff like that. Yeah, that's one thing let's say do rule over, stuff like that. Also your associations. Appreciate fire, appreciate view, appreciate cup, y'all. Also your associations too, also stuff like that. But same time, don't push yourself too much, stuff like that, because because by descension, the sun going through your 12 space, so like that. Work during this thing, like work when you are sparked up, illuminated, all that stuff like that. When you feel like spreading stuff like that, but pull back. Same time, pull back. Don't try to force and overwork. Like really don't try to force overwork, because you're going to, yeah. Because when sun is going through your 12 space, and I'm just speaking that view, sun going through your 12 space, so like that, that's more of the times of every solar cycle. Every solar cycle. I'm talking about by ascension and by evolution. Every solar cycle where you are being become more aware of, what's going on in your astral realm. Okay, what's going on with your spirituality. You know, what's going on with how you connect and flow with the divine and the high, and made the higher part of the collective. Okay, who's really who really motherfucking an op and you can't see it because you are in a goddamn fog about like who the motherfucker is real, what beings is sabotaging you really and stuff like that. That's when the sun is going through your 12 space, and that's when you become more aware, that you turn your awareness more of that stuff like that, by ascension or by evolution. But yeah, yeah, let go through run through the sun through the spaces. Yeah, cause yeah, I got the energy. Okay, okay, sun through spaces, and it's Virgo season, and this is without the fixed hysterical alignment, because sun is getting real close to Zosma. Yeah, the sun get real close to Zosma. Beyonce, her son is aligned with Zosma. That bring back shamelessness, revoltingness. Yeah, brashness, boldness. Zosma. That's like the tail of the lion. Of course, of course, like we are still in the Leo 9 part of Virgo, like the tail of the lion. The tail of the lion part. So of course, yeah, of course gonna say now that. But anyways, okay, now the sun going through your first phase by descension, but your 12th phase by evolution, by nail progression, stuff like that. Okay, you are going to be made aware of, like, okay, alchemically, what can you do for yourself? Like, how to nurture yourself. Yeah. How to nurture yourself. 12 space, yeah, real folks was going astral realm. Okay. Um, second space. Okay, second space. Okay, that bag in first space. First space, your initial, yourself, your physical vessel, all of that is clear and sorted out. You work on both rent, like work on both rents at a time, so like that. Okay, third space. Okay, your kin, your surroundings, your neighborhood, this, that, and third, like But also your bag, your resources, fourth space. Your domicile. Your psychic connections. Your family. I had to get that nurtured. The core of who you are. The core. The core, but also third space, like, yeah, your surroundings. Um, okay. Always do birds. Yeah. I'll cut this off. I'm gonna come back a little bit. I'll come back a little bit, stuff like that. Cause shoot, you get warned, you get warned. Alright. Much clarity on her. They piece of the notes. I'll try to get 3 things, start 6, 3 space, y'all.